Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Primordia. Now, Clarity has joined the party. Let's see, Crispin, what do we need to do from here?
So, we need to find some disciple of Memorius, right, boss?
As far as I know, Memorius built no robots. His only legacy is the network of information kiosks distributed throughout Metropole.
Well, that's a start. Let's head to the information kiosk, then. And if we can't find any proteges or anything from there, I think I know where we're going to need to go.
I have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
Indeed.
Once, Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropole. Now Metromind has overwritten and altered the truth they contained, corrupting them like so much else.
Okay. Memorius. Memorius was a database AI responsible for collating information for Metromind's use. As Metromind's own processing capacity increased, Memorius shifted to a purely storage role. His motto was, "See this data as I saw it." This kiosk is his only remnant. Remnant. Kiosk. No such topic. Data? Alright, well that didn't really work.
Maybe Leopold knows something about Steeple, boss, given that his Fabronymic is Steeple built.
Well, that's true.
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyro.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromind shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeple built. Metromind destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, Missy, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromind has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little preachy. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap, you're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Ouch. Well, let's look up information on Steeple. This query has been deemed obsolete and will be removed in the next system upgrade. Metromind appreciates your patience. Interesting. Well, that didn't work. Crispin?
There has to be some way to get Leopold to admit that he knows Steeple, boss.
Confronting an uncooperative witness with physical evidence is often an effective tactic.
Yeah, what she said.
Indeed. What do we have? Keycard, record, fan belt.
I need to see what he's offering before I can make a trade.
Oh, I didn't really want to trade, but... Okay.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
You have the finger, the fuel cell, the abacus.
It's not worth trading for that.
Well, we don't really have anything in terms of information or anything that could convince Leopold otherwise. I wonder what Clarity has to say about Super Sad Robot. Let's head over and see what he's doing.
Off duty. I'm not here to steal parts.
Well, we could also talk to Clarity.
Clarity, are you planning to arrest Metromind?
No, there is no court to try her, nor prison to keep her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. The sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head.
Ooh, cold-blooded. Or cold-oiled, I guess. Well, let's head down here. Poor guy. Oh, he's tiny now. What was that?
I am waiting.
We have spent enough time talking, Horatio. Now we must attend to the Council Code.
Guess we could look up the Council Code.
So, clarity. Is there anything else worth seeing down in the underworks?
An observational facility for monitoring factors works. We should see what we can find there.
That's with that one scary robot.
There's nothing we can do for him.
What happened to him? He shrunk. That must be a bug because he's the same size as he is. Yeah, I think that's a bug. Either that or they have these amazing robots that shrink once defeated. That saves time. Was this thing smoking before?
That's never going.
I don't remember. Crispin?
I don't really want to try that.
Alright, fair enough. I have a feeling that's going to go boom before too much longer. Let's head down into the... wait. We need council law. Now, it's probably going to be removed because it's no longer viable. Council law. Robot Council was an ad hoc group of machines. Yeah, I think we already read that. Alright. We will check down over here. Clarity, do you have anything interesting to say to Primer?
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropole's lawbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Wow.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear lawbot, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
No. No.
Oh, switch off.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
That challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
Goodbye.
Farewell, farewell, linger not for my sake. Your mission is calling. The city awaits.
So let's check over here where Factor was. That'll do, pig.
Whoa! Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Alright. I will not argue with the lady with the gun. And is there anything else other than the pipe?
There's nothing worth bothering with.
Alright. Let's see what's over here then. This is cozy. Hatch, exit. Blast doors? Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors!
Huge, impregnable blast doors.
Press the button, Frank.
Ah! My inventory units.
It's a large button. Huge.
So those won't open. Something is caught.
Please, stop that.
We've got the ladder. Are we sure that's everything over here? Because we completely missed Charity the last time. Let's head back up. And we've got a hatch up here. Crispin, any...
As long as we're running down descendants of these council robots, maybe we should go talk to Oswald. After all, he's a factor-built robot.
This is true. And he might be on the good with us since kind of at least helping him somewhat in that custody battle. Giving him 50% of a win instead of 100% of a loss. Let's check it out. Because it looks like we've gone everywhere that we can. Alright, Oswald.
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Laurence, of course. His favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Laurence the code?
I have long since given up speculating that the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Laurence. Laurence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now I do. But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex, and we had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. Then somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Laurence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up, period. Do you know where I can find Laurence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
Hey!
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Okay.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you start by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
Ah, I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap.
Oh dear.
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk digger?
Because that's the way these things seem to go.
Why, pray tell, should I help the robot who stole my Rex?
No one stole anything, Oswald. You wanted your case decided, and it was.
Theft by the law is no different from theft against the law. Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way. Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I wonder if he would really like the record.
Futile.
Ah,
How would that even work?
I don't know. It's kind of shot in the dark, really. Bottles, menu, taps. Oh, there's a note.
It's a note from the bartender. My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels of oil. Please intervene.
Ah. Okay.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
And why should I? Oil smooths the rough edges from when Rex was ripped away from me.
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
So what can we do to fix that?
It's the note from the bartender asking me to stop Oswald from drinking.
Let's see if we can find Laurence. Laurence might be somewhere over here near the train station, perhaps? Got the AA gun. Said he's scrounging in existence. But there's nothing else here. Crispin?
Boss, if we could persuade Oswald to give us the monocle, think of all the gynoids I could impress.
I'm trying not to think of that.
Little thought is required for such an absurd proposition. The monocle's only value is its connection to Memorius.
Thank you, 7 of 9. Appreciate that. Or should I call you Central, because you're the same voice of Central from Techno Babylon. And that is awesome. So,
I wouldn't expect much conversation out of him.
okay. Gotta check and see if anything has changed.
It's far too high to try climbing.
Not gonna happen, boss.
Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe he headed down here. Maybe Laurence is one of the zombie bots we killed. Or we didn't kill, but Clarity did. Let's see here.
I'd rather just leave it here.
Anything here? Ah!
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe this will assist him in stopping to drink. Here is your brother's skull.
It's a head from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, "Help me factor."
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
Help me factor 5. Maybe. Question is, what do we go from here? Alas, poor Laurence, I knew thee well. Well, if this doesn't get you to stop drinking, nothing will.
Oswald, I think this might be your brother's head.
A model of tact, huh, Clarity?
Alas, poor Laurence.
Ha-ha!
I knew him, Horatio. A robot of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. But I do not care to have his skull. Do with it what you will.
Oh, great minds think alike.
I wonder why pushing that button caused such a horrible screeching noise from the panel down in Factor's facility.
Probably because we need to use that fan belt, but we didn't see what was actually causing the screech. And there's also that numeric code. Maybe...
How would that even work?
Alright, Primer wouldn't be interested in it. So let's take a good long look around here. We've got the pipe.
Better just... Warning. Factor facility enter at...
And nothing else here. And we have this little room, which is very strange. There's the exit. Wait. Oh, that's Clarity.
So, Clarity, any idea what was behind those big blast doors down in the underworks?
Factor himself, I believe.
Well, sounds like we need to get him open then, boss.
Indeed. Oh, the panel. I'm a genius.
It's riveted in place.
Well, fortunately, we have the tools for such things. Aha!
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
So we've got the gears.
A frayed belt connecting two of the gears.
Okay.
It crumbled the moment I touched it.
I'm okay with that. Because we have a replacement.
It doesn't go there.
Ah. There we go.
The belt is in the way.
Alright, hold on.
A shaft for mounting a gear.
So these gears are in bad shape.
A large rusty gear. A small rusty gear.
How can we get these cleaned, I wonder? I'm just looking.
That's never going to work.
Okay, I just wondered. So, let's head back up. Maybe we can trade these gears for something? Leopold, I think, might have some gears.
There's nothing worth bothering.
Ah, I know what we can do. Those fish in front of Primer, they eat rust, I believe. That was... Aha!
The gear clean.
That's how we do it.
They picked the gear clean.
Glad I remembered those little guys. Let's try this again. Everything's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse. So we can actually go and see Factor and see how bad of a shape he's in. If he's not just dead. Like Arbiter was. Alrighty. Small gear. Like so. Large gear. Like so. And new shiny fan belt. That should work. Open says me. And what was that? A disc.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
What is it?
It's some kind of small...
Radio tower?
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
It looks like some kind of radio tower.
Oh, that's just a huge view, isn't it? Holy crap.
Apparently, all that is part of Factor. It looks like some...
View. With radio tower. We've got a signal transmitter. Oh, okay.
Nothing happens.
What was that number? 185.
The number 518 was repeated over and over.
Okay, 518. Zero. Let's hope that this works. 5, 1, 8. Hiya, helicopter bot.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man-built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved a legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No, he will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew pew!
No, like a crankshaft.
He doesn't sound particularly better than Metromind.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Such a loving father.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
Yeah, we definitely need to show him. And we will do it in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.
Wow, what a view! Is what I would exclaim if I liked unattractive industrial equipment rather than shiny gynoids.
Says the robot obsessed with a floating lamp.
A lamp is not industrial equipment.
You tell him, Crispin.